Rebuilding the Pokémon Center in the first expansion pack for Pokémon Pokopia on Nintendo Switch 2 is no small task, but don't worry, this video is here to help you out. First things first, you'll need to locate the professor at the Pokémon Center in Bleak Beach. You'll be asked to head over and investigate an island that seems to be new, where you'll find a Pokémon who will teach you the dive move before asking you to recover a treasure from a nearby deep pool of water. Dive in the pool, locate the decorative Pokeball at the end of the small underwater passage, and return it to the Pokémon. Back at the Bleak Beach Pokémon Center, you'll find a new Pokémon waiting to speak to you, who'll ask you to open a new gate to an underwater town, which is Bubbly Basin. Dive into the sea behind this area and swim down to locate a new area gate. Providing you've already cleared the main game, your trainer rank should be at Master, and the gate will proceed to open for you. Head through to reach Bubbly Basin. When you arrive, talk to the Pokémon again in the town area and they'll ask you to raise the environment level to 3. As with the main game, we'll be doing this primarily by creating and improving Pokémon habitats. The first one is waiting for you near the entrance to the Pokémon Center area. Look for the 2 blue pillars. Use the leafage move next to the 2 patches of grass here to create 2 more, finishing the Sandy Basin tall grass habitat near the sand pile. Now head past those blue pillars and up the stairs to find the ruined Pokémon Center that we'll be rebuilding. Interact with the nearby PC to officially start this quest. Return to the habitat we just made and you should find a new Pokémon waiting to pop out. Come back a little later if it isn't there yet. This Pokémon has the Build ability, which we'll need for rebuilding the Pokémon Center. They'll ask you to locate a shark-like Pokémon to help with building, and for that we'll need a Chimney Rock's dig site habitat. Head over to some nearby grass and use the leafage move to make a 2x2 square of grass patches, creating a basin tall grass habitat. You may also want to check out a nearby cave to find some grubby pearls, which will come in handy later. Returning to the habitat we just made, investigate the rusting here and this Pokémon will pop out. We can improve this habitat by adding a relaxation item. A small chair works just fine. Meanwhile, the other habitat we made can be improved by adding a toy item. Now look around in this area for a breakable rock wall. Head through and enter the building behind the 2 statues. You can pick up an outfit by interacting with the fallen book on the left. Break the sand wall near this, turn right and then right again at the end of the hallway in here, and then head down the stairs ahead of you. Break more sand and follow the stairs down to reach an area containing an item in a small pit. Pick it up to acquire a submarine kit, which we'll be building back in town. You can break the rock wall ahead of you to find a path back to town. Along the way, be sure to pick up a Pokeball item containing a heat stone behind the volcanic rock, as we'll need this later. When you arrive in town, break the sand obstruction on the right to find a big treasure chest item, which will also come in handy. Now locate the farm area in town and look nearby to find a habitat trace, in this case a basin tall grass and coral habitat. Make this simply by using the leafage move to add 2 more patches of grass next to the ones already here. Now look for the pile of muddy blocks in town where you'll find another habitat trace, this time for a swaying flower bed and coral habitat. Use the rototiller move to pick up 2 nearby patches of seabed flowers and add them next to the ones already here to complete this habitat. Back at the farm area, investigate the habitat we made earlier to find a new Pokémon. Place a toy item to improve their habitat, then talk to them when the prompt appears to get a quest to give some air to the plants growing here. For this we'll need a Pokémon with the water ability. We already have one as it happens, so bring them to the farm and they'll help grow some watermelons for you. You'll receive some seeds as thanks, so plant them and then talk to the same Pokémon, who will now ask you to find someone who can chop the watermelons into slices. They can be found at a seaweed and netting habitat, and as it happens, there's one nearby that's almost complete. We just need to craft a single batch of netting using 1 vine rope and 1 twine at a crafting bench. Add the newly crafted piece of netting to the habitat like this and it'll be done. Come back a little later to find a new Pokémon here who requests food to improve their home, so place something like a plated berry to fulfill this request. Now return to the crab Pokémon, who will ask you to set up the submarine kit we found earlier. Pick a nice spot for it and place the kit down. On the way, you may notice a new Pokémon has arrived at the swaying flower bed and coral habitat we made. They'll request more heat for their habitat, so place the heat stone we got earlier to warm things up a bit for them. Once you've found the spot for the submarine kit, set it down and you'll need to add 10 iron ore and 5 seashell fragments to the ingredients box. You should have plenty by now, but if not, you can find these scattered around the region. Bring the crab Pokemon along with 3 others to the building site and you can then start building. While we're waiting for that to complete, head back to the Pokemon Center. The environment level should now be at 2, allowing you to buy the new habitat hints from the PC's shop. Before we do those though, we're going to make the Chimney Rocks dig site habitat. Use your strength move to pull some chimney rocks all the way over to the farm area, then push them right next to the wheelbarrow here, pick up a cone and place it next to the chimney rocks to finish the habitat. Now harvest some watermelons from the farm here and hand them over to the fish Pokemon from the netting habitat. They'll get to work on slicing them up for you. Returning to the Chimney Rocks dig site habitat a bit later, you'll find this big shark Pokemon who requests food, so add a plated berry or something similar to the area. Retrieve the watermelon slices from the other fish Pokemon, then take them to the Pokemon who requested them to complete this quest. Next we're going to make the discarded treasure habitat that we found by purchasing the habitat hint from the PC shop earlier. For this we'll need the big treasure box item we found earlier. Craft a set of garbage bags and a garbage bin using some non-burnable garbage and iron ore, then arrange the 3 items wherever you like to complete this habitat. You can store some excess items in the chest if you want. Next up, in the cave entrance near town, place some sand toys which you can find in this region next to a sandy pile to complete a sandy digging spot habitat. Use the leafage move to create a couple more basin tall grass habitats somewhere in town. I also started building a sand den here using a sand den kit I'd previously acquired. The idea is to raise the environment level by providing more habitats for Pokemon to live in. When the submarine building is finally complete, place 3 items of furniture inside and ask 2 Pokemon to move in there, giving your environment level a nice boost. Back at the cave entrance, you'll find this Pokemon who has the scrub ability in the sandy digging spot habitat we made earlier. Plated food should once again do the trick to improve their habitat. You'll also find a new Pokemon at the discarded treasure habitat. They'll need a relaxation item such as a small chair to improve the habitat. Another new Pokemon arrival can be found at the Chimney Rocks dig site habitat. Some plated food should improve things here. Now your environment level should have reached 3 by this point, but if not, keep creating and improving Pokemon habitats until it does. Now, head back to the Pokemon Center PC and buy the Pokemon Center Rebuilding Kit that has just been added to the PC shop. It will be automatically placed. Check the ingredients tray to learn that you'll need 25 star-spotted rocks, 5 shiny pearls, 10 seashells and 10 sea glass fragments to get construction started. The last 2 are plentiful in this area, and you can acquire star-spotted rocks by breaking the orange and blue striped stone commonly found in this region. For shiny pearls, bring grubby pearls to this Pokemon who will scrub them into shiny pearls for you after a delay. One more thing, you'll need a Pokemon with the Bulldoze ability to start Pokemon Center construction. To find one, use the Rototiller move to place 4 seabed flower patches in a square shape to create a swaying flower bed habitat. Return later to find this Pokemon who has the Bulldoze ability you need. Gather the shiny pearls from the Pokemon who scrubbed them for you, then bring the crab Pokemon who has the build ability, together with the new Bulldoze Pokemon we just found and 6 more Pokemon, to the ingredients tray at the ruined Pokemon Center. Request their help and don't forget to add the 25 star-spotted rocks and 5 shiny pearls too. When this is all done, you can officially start building. Come back the next day to reap the fruits of your hard work. Congratulations, the Bubbly Basin Pokemon Center is now complete. We hope this video helped you. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks for watching.